Hey everyone, Aquaman here with Water Wisdom, sponsored by waterfilters.net. Today's product is the Culligan US EZ series. Now, I have the Culligan US EZ1 here in front of me, and I'll explain how this system will receive a couple of other cartridges from the US EZ line. But why don't we start by looking at what's inside the box. The Culligan US EZ1 is a drinking water system that's designed for under sink installation. Let's see, we'll pull this off here. Just some basic things. Looks like we're going to leave these behind. We've got some water line, and looks like a fitting designed to tap into the cold water line so you can supply water to the system. And like I was saying, this is designed to go underneath your sink and supply water to this dedicated drinking water faucet. We got this faucet base here and the neck of the faucet, and these just simply attach together like so. This comes down. Ta-da, there we go, we have our faucet. Now the nice thing about the US EZ series is that this valve head assembly is a quick change valve assembly. In other words, this filter cartridge is self-contained. There's no housing or anything like that. This cartridge simply screws up into the underside of this valve head. And this entire system utilizes what are called quick connect fittings. This is not really new technology, but it's newer than the old school compression fitting technology. It's a system where you simply take a naked water line and stab it into the fitting with no special attachments. Just a naked water line. The fitting is integrated. It's hard to see here, I'm sure, but there's an integrated fitting for the in and for the out. And you literally just stab the water line in and it stays. And it's a really easy technology to use, so you don't need special tools. And that's the great thing. That's probably why they called it the EZ series, because it's easy. You simply attach this valve head to the side of the cabinet with screws and then screw the cartridge up inside. And that's it. Water in, water out, up to your faucet, and you've got clean filtered water. Now, the nice thing about the US EZ series, there are 3 cartridges available. There's the level 1, and there's level 3, and there's level 4. Now, I've got those cartridges here today. The level 3 is going to look a lot like the level 1 cartridge, as you can see, but it is rated for more contaminants to be removed from the water. So depending on what you're looking for, the level 1 will give you just real basic chlorine taste in water. You're just looking for water to be better tasting, then level 1 is all you need. But if you're looking for some more specific contaminants to be removed, then the level 3 is rated for chlorine, of course, but then there's lead, microorganisms, atrazine and lindane, which are pesticides and herbicides. And that's not going to be something you'll remove with the level 1 cartridge. Then, taking it a step further, they have the level 4 cartridge. And obviously this is much beefier, but amazingly, the system up here is designed to still fit into the same valve head. So you can upgrade. You could buy the level 1 setup, and if something changed with your water and you needed higher contaminant removal, or if you just bought the level 1 just so you could get into the system, and then decided later, you know, I really want more contaminant removal from my system, you can upgrade to the level 4 cartridge. Now obviously there's a great deal more media in here, so you're getting more contact time, the water is having more contact time with the media, and you're getting better overall contaminant removal. And included in this one, in addition to the lead and microorganisms, which were already on the level 3, you're also getting heavy metal removal of mercury and VOCs. That's volatile organic compounds. And there are literally dozens and dozens of different chemical combinations that are considered VOCs. And then also chloramines. Now chloramines are interesting. Municipalities use chlorine to kill microorganisms. In some parts of the country now, they're unable to kill all the microorganisms with chlorine alone. So they add ammonia, and when ammonia and chlorine combine, the byproduct is chloramine. And it is a very nasty, highly cancer-causing chemical that you do not want to drink. And so it's likely that if you have chloramines in your water supply, you've been notified by your local municipality because they're required to let you know that by law. So that'll remove chloramines, and also it will remove MTBEs, which is methyl tertiary butyl ether. It's a byproduct of fuel production. So if you're living on well water somewhere where there is an oil refinery or where they're otherwise making fuel, there's a possibility that the groundwater is getting contaminated with some MTBEs. And of course, this is something you can test for and know for sure. And then you're going to want the better quality filter like this level 4 filter. But what a slick system. Buy the level 1 filter, get yourself into the system with all the equipment, and then later on, if you decide you need higher levels of contaminant removal, you can upgrade. Slick little system, easy to use. That's why they call it the US Easy Series. I'm your host, Aquaman. Thanks for watching.